Hello everyone, today let's solve the problem number 176, second highest salary, right? So what the question states here, we have to write an SQL query to find the second highest distinct salary from the employee. Again I'm telling, we have to write the SQL query to find the second highest distinct salary from the employee. If there is no second highest salary, we have to return null, right? Again I'm telling, we have to write the SQL query to find the second highest distinct salary from the employee. If there is no second highest salary, means if there is no second highest salary found here, in this case we have to return null, right? So this is what the question states here. This is the question, right? So here in this case, now let's discuss the let's discuss the first example that they have given, and then let's write the query. While writing the query for this particular problem, while writing the query itself, let's discuss the approach, right? So that's what. First, let's discuss the example one that they have given here. This is fine. So we have been given here ID and the salary, right? We have been given ID and the salary here in this case. So in this case, just give me a second here. Sorry. So here we have been given salaries 100, 200 and 300 with a particular ID 1 and 2 and 3. Sorry, 1, 2 and 3. For the 100 we have the respective ID 1. For the 200 we have the respective ID 2, and for the 300 we have the respective ID 3 here on this case, right? So we have been given salaries 100, 200, 300. So basically here sorted. So when we distinct sort here in this case, this will become 300. So we are sorting in the descending order, right? So here 300, 200, 100. So I'm saying, so let's sort this one in the descending order so that we will get the second highest salary, right? So when we sort this one in the descending order, we will get the second highest salary. In this case, 300, 200 and 100, right? So the second highest salary here is 200 in this case. In this case, so the output here is 200. Second highest salary is the column name we have to take care of, and 200 is the value that we need to return output, right? So we need to return as output in this case. So in this case we are considering 200, right? So I hope this is completely clear. So let's move on with the second example here. Again I'm telling, let's move on with the second example here. In this case we have the column ID and we have the column salary in this case. So for the particular salary 100, the ID is 1, the respective ID is 1 here in this case. So we don't have the second salary at all. So the first salary itself is 100 in this case. We have only one value with the respective ID 1 here in this case, right? So we don't have the second value at all. So we don't have the second value. At that point of time, in the question they have clearly mentioned, if the second highest salary is not present, then we have to this one, I return the output as null. So in this case we have to return the value null, right? So second highest salary is the column name that we need to consider, and null is the value that we need to return as output. So I hope this is completely clear, easy to understand, right? So this is easy to understand. Now let's discuss the approach. Let's do one thing, let's write the query. This is simple question, right? The query will be simple as well. Let's discuss the approach while writing the query itself for this problem, right? So first thing here is we will be going with this one. Let me write this one and explain. So I'll just go with the select keyword here. Let me open the parenthesis here. So in this case, let me give select distinct salary. So select and distinct are the keywords that are provided by SQL in this case. This is coming from employee. So this is coming from employee table. So here select distinct salary, why we have to select the distinct salaries. So in this case with a particular IDs, based on the IDs we are going, right? So here we are selecting the distinct salary because in this case the salary has to be distinct. So 100 is one thing, 200 is another value, 300 is another value. If we have 400, 500, that goes on. So if they have given in the table, just for the example sake I'm considering, we have to consider all the distinct values that are provided accordingly with the ID, right? So that is the reason we are going with select distinct salary from the employee. In this case, select distinct salary from employee, we are fetching or we are searching all the unique salaries from the employee table, right? We are searching all the unique salaries from the employee table. Next, let's continue the query. Let's continue writing query here. In this case, I'll be making use of this one, order by. we'll be making use of the order by, because we have to sort the salary in the descending order to get the second highest value, right? Second highest value. Yeah, to get the second highest value. In this case, I'll just give salary. For the descending order, I'll just give DESC in this case, right? So this is fine. So in this case, when I say order by salary descending, we are sorting the distinct salaries in the descending order. We are sorting the distinct salaries in the descending order. Nothing but highest to lowest in this case. So I showed this one 300, 200, 100. When we sort this one in the descending order, salary we are sorting in the descending order, right? This becomes 300, 200, and 100, right? Then we have to select the second highest salary, right? For that one, let's make use of the limit and set the offset as well. So simple here in this case. I'll just go with here limit. So I can just write this one limit 1. So offset 1. This is fine. Limit 1 offset 1. So this is it within the parenthesis. And we have to put the alias, right? This one as, I'll just put this one as second highest salary. This one we have to provide the value within the second highest salary column, right? So that is the reason I'll just copy this one and paste it over here, second highest salary. So this is it for the query. So let me write this one here. This is fine, no need of cap here. This is fine. Let me hit the run button. This is it for the query, simple to understand, right? So let's wait. Yeah, you can clearly see the sample test cases are getting passed, means the query works absolutely correct on this case, right? So let me hit the submit button quickly. So here in this case, all the test cases are getting passed, means the query works absolutely correct on this case, right? When I say all the test cases are getting passed, means the query works absolutely correct on this case. So I hope whatever the query that we have written is completely clear as well, right? For now, this is it. Thanks for watching, guys.